Hello, world. I'm going to share with you a thought came to me about two people who died in 1931, two persons whose light is shining more, Thomas Edison or Kahlil Gibran. Gibran versus Edison, a comparison here, a tale of two lights. By the way, Gibran is originally was born in Syria, moved to Lebanon, settled in Boston, United States, Boston. Whereas Thomas Edison, I think, born in Ohio and settled somewhere in Michigan and then in New Jersey. Uh, so we're talking about two vision of light, Gibran versus Edison, a reflection on sacrifice, innovation, entrepreneurial spirit, sorry. And I am Professor Bonaparte from University of Colorado. So that's what's happened in 1931. This year, two light went out. I'm talking about Gibran and Edison. Two lives, two legacies, two definitions of light. One gave us spiritual light through sacrifice. I'm talking about a candle that burns out, Gibran in the Prophet and other books. The other gave us technological light, which is Edison. But which one leads us forward today? Which one of these two more important to us for humanity? Let me start with Gibran. I understand Gibran is a writer, writing poets and books and philosopher, and Edison is innovator. But there is something commonality, which is candle versus light. Gibran light the candle beauty throughout self-consumptions. You burn yourself, you are a candle, you burn yourself to give some light. The candle short-lived, light is limited, the cost is high, you're losing your life, you're losing your dream. If you have family, your family you'll ignore them, exhausted with your project, with your mission. The family is a big cost. The benefit is symbolic and spiritual, and that's my conversation here. All these big people who make big changes, they pay high cost, but what benefit they give to their nations or to us? I'm going to go to Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison is an entrepreneur, businessman. Long story about him. I'll have a video also comparing him with the Tesla. So the bulb elimination without self-destruction, cost lower, benefit scalable, universal, enduring. Enduring is important here, not short-lived. Profit, progress, better quality of life. So the whole world, better quality of life. I did some summary, two philosophies compared. Although I understand Edison is not philosopher, innovator, and entrepreneur. Gibran is a philosopher, but not innovator and entrepreneur. So, but here is a summary if you want to. Type of light, Gibran was a candle. Edison is a bulb. Duration, short, long. Sacrifice, high, none. When Edison get the light, the first thing he did, he get a patent, so he can make money. Reach, personal, poetic, global, practical. Now you can read Gibran books in English or French or other languages, but we didn't see it. Maybe change you a little bit, but lights everywhere, the bulbs and other things. Outcome, inspiration, Gibran give you that person, innovation. Cost, you burn yourself through this. Here you build a system to improve society. And now we're going to go to the entrepreneurial spirit. Why we must be like Edison. And I'm taking here a side. I can be a nice person showing two sides and say you decide. But no, I want to be honest here, not the way I see it. Why must be like Edison? The world needs scalability solution. I think we have enough suffer. No need to suffer to serve anymore. Or enough we have. I didn't want to mention today what's going on in the world. Innovate with the sustainability and profit in mind. This will ease tension across nation. Create a system that elevate lives without self-insure. Final reflection. From poetry to purpose, Gibran offered beauty, Edison offer better living. Maybe beauty better. I don't know. And entrepreneurs aim not to burn out, but to light the way forward sustainably. Be creator of value, not mysterious of it. Thank you. Q question and answer. While I think Edison is more needed and influential, which light is more important for humanity? Discussion. What kind of light will you bring into the world? Are you a candle or a bulb? Let's reflect, then act. I'm gonna go back again in 1931. Two different people in the United States. By the way, New Jersey is not far from Boston. Passed away in 1931. Whose light is shining more? And I think Edison is more. And if I tell my students, I always be Edison, not Gibran. Although Gibran is the same part of the world where I was born also. I born in the Middle East near Lebanon. And I'm also, if you like that, I'm also Christian. He's a Christian. So despite our race, same race, I feel Edison is different and add more to the humanity. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the comparison.